Really, I guess when you're using Ottoman in a team game, let's just say if there's a 2v2 team game, one thing that can lose it for an Ottoman player playing with, say, let's just say that an Ottoman is playing with a Brit, and the Brit is massing Musks, and the Ottoman is massing ABUS, and then they don't decide to attack till 10 minutes. Well, quite frankly, that's just suicide if you're on the side of the Ottoman. Because at the end of the day, if your opponents can see what you're doing and be able to mass enough cav, then it doesn't matter how many Musks your partner may have, those cav can completely overwhelm those ABUS, and the moment those ABUS are dead, then pretty much the Ottoman eco can't support a massive spam of them again. Ottomans rely heavily on the cards that they get. They rely on the sheer fact that they don't have to spend food on villagers. They get them free. So their early economy is, I would say, insane. A lot of people would disagree with that, but at the end of the day, I do believe it is insane because they don't have to spend that food on villagers. They get cards, you said. The whole idea of this is to build as many ABUS as you can, your partner to build as many Musks or slash pike as they can, and attack at the 7 minutes 25 mark. I probably could have built 25 ABUS at 7 minutes 25. I've actually tested this out with just doing one artillery foundry, and it turns out that you can probably mass, say, 15 at 7 minutes 25, 5 will come shortly after, and then you'll have to build some more. So I've got 23, should have had 24 at 7 minutes 25. I think that's pretty quick, and that can really overwhelm your opponents. Okay, now this is the part in the game that's quite boring. More or less what I'm doing, I'm going to skip through this and go through the transition to age 2. Basically what I do is collect my crates, and I have 4 to food and then 8 on gold. Okay, so 4 to food, 8 on gold. Thereabouts, it doesn't have to be exact, but obviously you want more on gold and food because you want to be able to queue 5 ABUS, then 1 more. And of course my first card in age 2 is going to be 700 wood. ABUS use 2 population space, so it's going to be you're going to need a lot of wood in order to build those houses. So I might just put it on slow there. You can see there that I've got 4 vills collecting wood. I've got my 700 wood card as my first card, and I'll have 3 vills building my artillery foundry soon. There they go, 2, and probably there you go, a 3rd vill as well. Now once that comes in, you probably want to get start building a couple of houses. Not really necessary yet. You don't have to build your first house in age 2 until after you've started your first ABUS, but in this case I did, just to make sure I didn't forget later, because a big problem with building ABUS is that you can house yourself quite easily. So okay, so basically the way this works, this build order works, is the moment you get the XP for building your artillery foundry and queuing your ABUS, the moment those ABUS come out, or probably beforehand, you will get the 700 gold shipment coming in. So that's going to be quite handy. As you can see here, I've got 6 on food, 8 on gold at this stage. Felt I needed a bit more food. Remember that my gold shipment's going to predominantly give me my next batch of, say, 7 to 8 ABUS anyway, so you don't want to overdo it on gold now, but of course you need the food because they still do cost 50 food to build an ABUS. Alright, so there you go, there's my next shipment. That will be 700 gold, and I'll try to collect that as fast as possible. Same thing here, I'm collecting that wood pretty quick because shortly, probably say the 6 minute mark, is when you want to be building your second artillery foundry so you can get those ABUS out just that little bit quicker. And I must emphasize, you really have to attack the moment you have those 25 ABUS. And hopefully your partner, I haven't really worked it out, but your partner should have a great deal of musks if they do like a double racks. And then of course if they've you see that your opponents have quite a bit of cav there, then they can switch to pike quite easily. Okay, so our 5 ABUS come out at 5 minutes 20, around about that mark. We're easily going to, with the 700 gold shipment that just is about to come in, we're easily going to be able to queue those next 5 ABUS, and very shortly, around about the 6-minute mark, is when you probably is the best you can afford to spam ABUS from 2 artillery foundries. There you go, 700 golds come in. Now of course I wanted to get that gold quite quick, so in this case I've got 5 villagers. Probably you wouldn't want any more than 5. 4 or 5 is ample. If you had 1 villager collecting it, it might be a tad bit slower, so you want to get that gold from the shipment quite quick. Great thing about also is this is quite an easy build order. You don't even have to mash the villager button. Like I said about earlier with ops being a little bit lame, I find that I could play players that are a lot worse than me, and they can still manage to win for the sheer fact that they're Ottoman. Really good Ottoman players with really good micro are just completely deadly. You know, 1v1 if I'm trying to play an Ottoman who isn't so good, well, I can probably get away by just obviously countering them as best they can, but they have such powerful H2 units. The Janissaries have high hit points, pretty good attack, and of course ABUS, if well protected, just completely own any heavy or light infantry there is out there. And of course they have a great range as well. Okay, so our second artillery foundry's up. We've got a few more on food at the moment because you could see we're quite low on food. We've got 600 gold shipment coming in, so what is the point in having all vills on gold? Alright, so what have we got now? It's 6 minutes 38. We've got 10 ABUS. We're just about to have 15 ABUS queued. There you go, so we've got 15 ABUS, and you can see here we're spamming from 2 artillery foundries, and it's only 6 minutes 47 into the game. Really just depends. If someone was to attack you at the 5.5 or 6 minute mark, then I'm sure with whatever musks your partner can build and your ABUS, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to fight them off. So you can really dictate the aggression in this game. Particularly if you're Ottoman. Okay, so you can see here we've got 6 more queued. What have we got? We've got 15. I think by the end I have 23 ABUS coming out at 7 minutes 25 odd. So that's reasonably quick. Like I said, I did a test with just doing the one at 7 minutes 45. You get 20 ABUS just having 1 artillery foundry, so you can see that this is 20 seconds quicker with 3 more ABUS. So you can see there that there you go, I've got 23 ABUS. I could have actually done a little bit better, and this is the point at which you would attack your opponents. Just remember with ABUS, do not do an overkill. Don't send all your ABUS to kill 1 streetlet. If you really can't micro well enough, please use attack move. Because that will help you a great deal. Apart from that though, I believe it's 4 ABUS 1 shot a Janissary, 4 ABUS 1 shot another ABUS. I'm not sure how many is a streetlet, but I would dare say it would only take a few ABUS to 1 shot a streetlet. So as long as you're not getting that overkill, then and you've got good support from your partner, I really do hope that this build order will help you win some games. I'm just about to sign out. If you have any questions, feel free to message me on ESO. My name's French Pig. Good luck and good gaming.